coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give is to Miller. Jukes his way for more. Got enough for the first. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Pocket breaking down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Peoples. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to beat him to the left. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
To the air, it's Sayin. fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him...
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Discards him with the stiff arm. And they're able to make the tackle. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th. Turning it on. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. And off from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pressure coming. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. You'll hear it in the crowd a lot, yelling to the offensive coordinator, run the insert expletive ball. Well, I think the Tide might have found his next home run hitter to run the ball.
I mean, if this guy's going to have this much success, yeah, feeding the rock, giving him the ball early in the game, setting the tone. Listen, we know how it works. You get first downs and you run the ball like you have effectively early in the game. It opens up everything else, and the whole playbook becomes wide open.
Grab behind the line. It's Miller. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Right back to the well. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And after that big run, the defense answers. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got some room to run.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
This is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Peoples. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with a wildcat there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Pulls and fired complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Buckeyes will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. As a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a 3-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, there's something you don't see very often. Quarterback overthrowing that guy with his type of speed. There aren't a lot of dudes that have the arm talent to overthrow him, but somehow we just saw it happen right there.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's looking deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Sayin. He unleashes a long one. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that 1st down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. To the air. It's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, really nice catch there getting the 1st down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. You think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on 1st-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the 1st round.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Donaldson. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. He's knocked
just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Miller with the ball. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out the quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Throws to the back. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Alabama pushing the tempo. On 3rd down, going up top. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Alabama trying to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Great job by the back on the option. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off play action on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes him talk to the hand. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Alabama quickly back to the line. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He's got an open man. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Wants to throw, it's Simpson. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He rifles one deep to the left.